everyone, welcome or welcome back. My name is Emily and here on this channel we talk all things budgeting, and in today's video we are going to be cash stuffing paycheck number 5 for January, and if that's something you're interested in then please stick around. Hey everyone, how has your week been? I feel like it's been a really busy but productive week for me. I just wanted to also say thank you so much to everyone who has subscribed to my channel and either liked or commented on my videos. It seriously means the world to me and I love reading your comments, and I've been especially amazed hearing where people are from. I've heard from some people from New York and from the UK, and I just think it's so amazing that even though we live so far away, we can connect on this platform. So thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing, liking and commenting on this video and let me know where you're from. And also, what is the weather like where you live currently? So I live in Sydney, Australia, and we're in the middle of summer here, and the weather has honestly been so random. Like some days will be really hot, but then other days will be really chilly and we'll need a jumper again. And I'm just like, what is going on? We've also been getting these crazy storms recently at night as well, which have been so random. So what is the weather like where you live? Is it just as crazy as here? I know yesterday, a place in South Australia recorded as being the hottest place in the planet at 47.2 degrees, I think it was, which is just crazy. Like, I can't believe some of the heat we're having. It's just insane. And then the next day it'll be cool in the 20s. I'm just like, what is going on? Wild weather. Anyway, we're going to be cash stuffing $535 today. So we'll get straight on into it with a cash count. So we're going to count the 50s first. So in 50s, we've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. In 20s, we've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. In 10s, we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. And in 5s, we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, which equals our $535. So I'm going to start again with my wallet. And as usual, I'm going to be using my cash breakdown sheet to show me where everything is going today. And as usual, I have absolutely nothing left in my wallet. We spent it all, but I don't think we went over budget. I still have to check, but I think we did pretty well. So go us. So today I'm going to start with groceries. Oh, and I also just wanted to mention, a lot of you have been asking about these and when these are going to be back in stock. So I am just waiting on the gold vinyl to be shipped, and it was kind of delayed with Australia Day and the public holidays, but I'm hoping I'll be able to have these back in stock again, either at the end of this week or early next week. And I'm also selling these in black now as well. So I will do a little social media reel on that one. I don't have any on me right now to show you, but they actually came out so good. So the black is available now and the gold will be available again very soon. So I am sorry if you have wanted some and you haven't been able to get them. I honestly wasn't expecting them to be as popular as they were. So thank you so much for all your support. It's been amazing. So we have $40 going into groceries this week, and basically what this is for is this is just for my top-ups throughout the week. So I actually do my groceries online and then I will pull out a small amount of cash for my top-ups. So that is for our top-ups. Petrol, I'm happy to say that I managed to spend the right amount of petrol this week. So yay, we're back to normal with that. So I am getting 60 and I'm using all the old notes because I don't like them. So we'll get rid of those. So 60 for me. And then my husband also gets $60 for petrol. So I'm going to put this to the side and I'll give this to him when he comes home. Eating out. So we have changed our budget down to $50. So my husband is going to get 20. So I'll put this aside so he can have that when he gets home. And I get $15. And actually, how did I work this out? Because I do change it up sometimes. So it was 20, 2 10s and 2 5s. Okay. And then 15 is also for our takeaway on a Saturday night. So I'll also put this aside so that I don't get it mixed up with my money. And that is our cash envelopes done and ready for the week. And actually, I wanted to show you guys something really cool. I don't know if any of the Australians watching were into the Bluey coins that came out, but honestly, I live under a rock because I didn't even know that it was a thing. And anyway, my husband actually got one of the Bluey coins the other night, and they actually look so cool. I'm just going to grab it and I'm going to show you. So here it is. Hope you can see it. This one's called $1 and how cute is it? Like Bluey is on there. It's just so cute, and there's lots of different ones, and it's got King Charles on the back there as well. But yeah, I just thought this guy was so cute. So you could get collector ones that actually had colors on it, but they of course sold out at the post office straight away. But they are just so cute, and I'm so glad that we just randomly got it by chance. And we're just going to keep this because I just think it's so cute. But anyway, that was something completely random, but I've been so excited about it and I had to show you guys. So if any of you do collect coins, let me know because I would love to know what kind of coins you have. So we're going to move straight into our emergency. And we already have 600 in the bank. And today we're going to be adding our usual 50. So now in emergency, we have 600 in the bank, and in cash we have 50, 100, 150, 200. So that is 6, 7, 800. $800 in emergency. Our goal is to get to 3,000. We have had to pull out of it a couple times, but that's what it's for. So we won't get upset about it. We'll just keep moving forward. So we also put $50 into our car rego every week. So now in car rego, we have 1,500 in the bank, and in cash we have 50, 100, 150. So that is $1,650 now we have saved up for our car rego. Next is car maintenance, and in here we're just going to be putting $10 today because our son started prep and we're still not sure how much it costs. So I have been putting a little less into our sinking funds just so I can cover the costs for that. So now in car maintenance, we have 200 in the bank, and in cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 70. So that's $270. Moving on to license. And guys, you'll be happy to know if you've been watching my channel a while, I finally renewed my license. So yay, go me. I couldn't do 10 years, but I could do 5 years, and it cost me $220. So we have $40 remaining. And the reason I couldn't get a discount is because I did get one speeding fine in the last year, which is super annoying. And I actually did try to appeal this speeding fine because it was coming into one of the tunnels. I forget which one. Coming back from the Central Coast back to Sydney, whatever that new tunnel is, I should know the name. That's so embarrassing. But anyway, we're coming in there and it kind of is a downhill slope. I was literally going like 7 Ks over the limit, and I was literally braking to slow down. I was in the flow of the traffic. I was in the left-hand lane. I wasn't trying to speed. And you can literally see in the photos, my brake light's on and I'm in the left lane. Like I'm really not trying to speed. And I got a fine for that, and they would not, when I went to appeal it, they were like, no, you have to pay it. So I was kind of bummed about that. So I unfortunately did not get a discount with my license, which kind of sucked. But anyway, lesson learned, really, really, really don't speed in tunnels where there's cameras. So we're going to be adding $10 into license because now we're saving up for my husband's license, which he will renew in March. So he has to renew his license every year because he has epilepsy. So he has to go have a test and all these things done. So he has to renew his every year. So now in license, we have 20, 40, 50. Now in gas, we're going to be adding our normal $25. And so now in gas, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, 185, 190, 195, 200, 205, 210, 215, 220, $225. And I'm just going to color this little guy in as well. that is getting a lot of notes in there. Next, we're moving on to water, and that is getting its usual $10. So now in water, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And I'll update my tracker as well. And you guys, the craziest thing happened today. So I was getting ready to leave the house to take my youngest son to prep, and they were kind of running to the car, and all of a sudden as I turn around the corner, because we live on a corner block and you have to kind of turn around into the next street to go to our driveway, there in our driveway is this scared little budgie. It must be someone's pet because it was tame, and it just jumped straight into my oldest son's hands and just did not want to get out. It's the cutest little guy, but I am trying to find the owner because he is tame, and so yeah, we will try to get it back to the owner, but we do already have another budgie, so he's currently with him at the moment. And the funniest part is that we actually found our first budgie as well. He was literally half dead in our gutter, and we were just leaving the house and we're like, what, there's a bird there? And so we rescued him, and literally no one claimed him. So we ended up keeping him, and now the exact same thing has happened again. So I'm not sure if anyone's gonna claim him, but if he doesn't get claimed, then I guess we're gonna keep him, and our first bird will now have a friend. And it's just funny because I don't love seeing birds in cages, but somehow now I've ended up with two. But we do let them out and fly around a little bit. Like, we've let the other one out already. I might actually get him so you can see him. He's literally so cute. So this is him. He's literally so beautiful and so tame and so sweet. So we're gonna try and find the owner, but he literally just loves being with people. And how gorgeous is he? He's just so cute. So I will keep you updated on this guy and let you know if we find the owner or if we end up keeping him. Okay, I'm back. I just washed my hands, but honestly, he's the cutest little guy. He did not even want to go back in the cage. He was just cuddling up near my neck. So sweet. I actually hope we do get to keep him, but I will try and find the owner. Moving on, subscriptions is getting $10. And if you watched my video last week, I did pay my Amazon Prime subscription. So there is a little less in here, but I haven't updated my trackers. I need to do that. But in subscriptions, we have $20, $40, $50, $60, $70. And sorry if I sound out of breath. I just like ran back up the stairs. So I'm kind of puffed out. And then in medical, we're just putting $10 again. And so now we have $200 in the bank, and in cash we have $10, $20, $30. And that is our high priority done. So I'm not stuffing everything in low priority because, as I said, I'm keeping some money aside for my son's prep until childcare subsidy is worked out. So I actually filled out the forms late because, you know, I'm just never organized. And I really hope I don't have to pay full price until it kicks in because it's like $155 a day. So let's pray childcare subsidy gets worked out before they charge me. But anyway, in school, we're going to be adding $10. So I have bought everything my kids need to go back to school. So this will be just to cover like any uniforms or stuff that they might need for winter probably. So in school we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Haircuts is, I normally put 50 in here, but I'm only putting 10. I do need to get my kids a haircut this week. So now in haircuts we've got 50, 100, 150, 200, 210. And then the only other one we're putting into is gifts. So all of this is staying empty. And in gifts, we are putting 10. So now we have 60 in gifts. And I did buy a few things as well during the week, so I have to update that tracker as well. Okay, so that is that one done. And now we're moving on to our holidays. And I did mention last week, I was super excited that we now have Valentine's Day fully funded, which was $200. And I thought I would actually add my little fully funded placeholder today. Just grab a paper clip because it's fun. Okay, so that one is good, fully funded, ready for Valentine's Day. And Easter, you guys, is gonna be fully funded this week too, yay! So putting in our usual 5. And now in Easter, we have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, yay! Which was what I wanted to save. And we're gonna put a fully funded here as well. So it feels so good to know that 2 of those holidays are fully funded now, and the others will not be far behind. So Mother's Day is getting its usual 10. And now in Mother's Day, we have 100 in the bank, and in cash, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So 160 in total, 40 to go, which is just 4 weeks. Father's Day, we're adding our usual 10 to that one. And so in the bank, we have 100, and in cash, we have 10, 20, 30. So 130 in total, and 2 weeks to go until that one's fully funded. Next, so I moved everything over into my Christmas binder, so I don't actually need this one in here anymore. So I'll do Christmas in a minute. New Year's Eve is getting its usual $5. So now we have $25 saved for New Year's Eve celebrations. And now we're gonna move over into my savings challenges. So I did wanna mention that somebody pointed out to me that I did make a mistake on one of these ones. So this is one of the new ones, but basically there is one little coffee bean missing from here. I don't know, it must have somehow deleted, but on the back, I've said that save $5 per coffee bean for an extra $50 in saving, which is 10 coffee beans, but there's only 9. So I have sent out new ones to the people who bought these, but I did give some of these away as freebies, and I can't remember everyone I gave them to. So if you did get one of these and it's missing a coffee bean, please email me and I will gladly send you a new one for free. So I'm so sorry about that, but that is what happens when everything you do is done in the school holidays when you have kids. So I promise I will try harder to get that right in the future. But in here, we're going to be adding $10. So now in our Starbucks challenge, we have $20, which is exciting. And actually, I need to mark off one of these. So another $10 one. We'll go for this one over here. Okay, so next is our summer challenge. That one is going to be getting $5. So that one will have $10 in it now. And we're going to cross off maybe a piece of watermelon. Because who doesn't love watermelon, right? Watermelon is the best. And then in our last challenge, so I didn't make any mistakes on this one. I did make a mistake on this one as well, unfortunately. So go me. This one was supposed to say $10 under it. Again, I don't know what happened to that. It was there originally. It somehow got taken off. And so you'll have saved $230 once you completed this. So this is supposed to be $10 here. So again, if you got one of these old ones, please let me know and I will send you a new one. So we're going to be adding $5 to this one. So now we've got 10 in our On Wednesdays We Wear Pink. And we are going to do a scrunchie today. Can you even see that? Kind of. I might have to get a darker pink. Hang on. Here we go. We'll try this one. And also, if you watched my video last week, I was saying I needed to get my nails done. Totally got them done, and I was so happy with how they turned out. I got mine and my husband's initials on here. I got a Valentine's Day themed one. So J loves E, which is pretty cool. So these will be my nails for February. Very happy with those. And that is our savings challenges done. I'm not doing the Save Your Way challenge because this is the 5th magic week in January, and there's only 4 in that one, so I'm going to leave that one for this week. And then the last thing we need to do is update our Christmas savings binder, and we're going to be adding our usual 70 into Christmas. And like I said last week, I am funding presents first, just because I like to buy the kids presents in the Big W toy sale, which is in the middle of the year. So I want to have that all saved up for. So now in presents, we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 250 saved, which feels good. $250 already at the end of January for Christmas. Next, we're going to be putting, oh, actually, this is where I did this wrong, because I was going to put 20 in, sorry, I was going to put 10 in food and 10 into giving. So what I might do is try and find 2 10s that I can swap for. Let's see, easily in here. And we're doing a little cash condensing along the way. So we'll swap those, which is nice. And now we can do that. Sorry, I messed that up. So food is getting 10. So now we have 30 saved up for food. And giving is also going to be getting 10. So we also have decor, but I'm not adding to that yet because I want to fund these ones first. And for giving, we will be doing the Operation Christmas Child and doing some hampers through our local church as well. And that is now $30 in giving. And that is it for this week's cash stuffing. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a lovely rest of the week, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.